And I think there's so much that we can actually learn from Michael. First of all, that leadership that Michael has demonstrated, both within his initial career with the banking sector and setting up the investment banking with Macquarie in Australia. And then that leadership in terms of moving into that social investment space and setting up the Social Ventures Australia as a new model of doing things differently, doing things for the benefit of public good, and doing things in a different way.
I knew that I had to try and find some way of harnessing whatever it was that I'd learnt in the previous 20 years at business school and at Macquarie, and try and apply that in some sort of constructive way to the sort of issues that I'd lived and seen. You know, the kids that I knew at school, there's an architecture around the work we do in backing great organisations and securing funding for that. There's an architecture around providing really high quality consulting and getting paid for that. Not at the egregious rates I was used to having to pay at Macquarie Bank, but McKinsey, Bain, Accenture, BCG quality service for the sector at affordable prices, making a huge difference. And the third part of that portfolio is impact investing. How do you think about applying financial disciplines in different ways for social purpose outcomes? So that's the kind of core structural architecture of SVA. Social return on investment, as it implies, is a very powerful model that aims to articulate as clearly as possible and quantify what are the cost of programs, what impact are they having, can we be very clear about the assumptions behind that. It's not a silver bullet solution, we don't suggest it is, but it draws on this idea of sensible, sensitive impact measurement and metrics. Of anything we've done at SVA, what I'm most proud of is that the proof point is not what SVA's done, it's the organisations we've been privileged to partner with. Beacon didn't have any of those contacts. Why are they now in the robust shape they're in? Because they had a chief executive who was absolutely committed to building a sustainable model of high net worth donor relationships and corporate partnerships, and bringing the corporates and the individuals on that journey. So it's absolutely doable.
Mike, he has given us such an honest, open assessment of what he has done. He's shown it the works and all. I think the last while he said where they've made, the mistakes. He's also given us really practical insights. And so, Mike, for your openness, I think for your honesty, but I think above all, for your real passion, because I think that passion comes through as you spoke and the way your hours and everything went there. And especially when you spoke about the young people, I think that's the passion you brought to us in this room this evening, the inspiration. And for that, mille, mille buenas.